Guys, I talked a little bit about some of the executive orders that were passed, right? Some regarding max and federal buildings, some the wall stopped going, the Keystone Pipeline, I think 40,000 jobs with a stroke of a pen, gone, poof. And other different type of executive orders, and now we're gonna be talking about this one. This one is gonna affect you, and if you have children, it's gonna affect you, and in particular, if you have girls, right? After inauguration rhetoric of unity, Biden signs divisive transgender executive order. Again, guys, this is what we're going to be talking about for the prepare yourself for sex, and after sex, there's going to be more sex. Talk about sex, like that is the majority of the population. That's what these people are going to be talking about. Let's continue here. This is from the heritage foundation.org or heritage.org. In his inaugural address, President Joe Biden stressed he wants to be the president of all Americans, left and right, and bring healing and unity to the nation. I just don't believe that. And if you believe that, you are very gullible, to be honest. Actions speak louder than words. And on his first day in office, Biden signed a radically divisive executive order mandating transgender agenda. Again, the transgender agenda. This is going to affect you. This is going to affect you. The outcomes don't look very good. Privacy and safety at shelter, equality on the athletic field, and good medicine are at stake for everyone. In his inaugural address, President Joe Biden stressed he wants to be the president of all Americans, left and right, and bring healing unity to the nation. Action speaks louder than words. Again, very true. By the fruits you shall know them. That's what the Bible equivalence of that quote is. And of his very first day in office, Biden signed a radically divisive executive order mandating transgender agenda. Here's what it says. Children, listen to this, guys. Children should be able to learn without worrying about whether they will be denied access to the restroom, the locker room, or school sports. Okay, it sounds good. Like, who's gonna deny somebody? But that's not what it's saying. Let me see here. People should be able to access healthcare and secure a roof over their heads without being subjected to sex discrimination. Now, here's what it means. And here's what it means. Boys who identify as girls must be allowed to compete in the girls' athletic competitions. Men who identify as women must be allowed in women-only spaces. Healthcare plans must pay for gender transitions procedures, and doctors and hospital must perform them. Your little girl in high school, when a boy with a wee-wee says he's a girl, he's going to be allowed into the girls' locker room. I don't care about the boys. The girls, the boys getting a transgender guy or a girl that says that she's a man in the boys' locker room, they're gonna be like, yeah, bring her in. The boys don't care, right? The boys are little wild animals like that, right? But the girls, on the other hand, a man inside, a boy inside the girls' locker room, inside the what you call it, the rooms, the bathrooms, and areas where are they supposed to be exclusively for girls. That is a huge problem, and that is gonna affect you personally. How about women's sports? The fact and the matter, and the funny thing is that feminists, they're like this. Shut up about this. They're not saying anything. Why are feminists not defending females? The two boys in right here in Connecticut, they destroying the girls' track team. Destroying the girls because they say that they're girls, but they're boys. I mean, this is like La La Land, right? La La Land. Like, I mean, if you, I guarantee you this, guys, that if 10 years ago you guys were told that the boys were able to get into women's sports, you guys will probably not believe it. But this is the agenda. This is again, started under Obama. That's Obama's legacy. Obama's legacy has nothing to do with black people. What did he do for black people? It has all to do with the transgender LGBT movement. It has to do with persecuting people like the baker in Colorado for not wanting to bake a gay wedding cake. It has to do with the clerk in Kentucky that did not want her name to be on same-sex marriage certificates, literally going to jail. We're going to have a revamp of that administration. Obama 2.0, who knows if probably worse. Now, starting with this, when you have to let all these things come down, in the name of equality, in the name of inclusion. Sex, 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 sex. People don't want to know about that. And again, I don't care what you do behind closed door. You could do what you want. You could have sex with the sofa if you want. You could have sex with whatever you want, with the garbage can. If that's something that floats your boat, go ahead. I don't care. Just don't force me to make a wedding cake for you and your garbage can. Plain and simple. I mean, like, just don't force me, please. That's all I'm asking. Like, can you afford me the same liberty people are giving Twitter when they say they are a private business and they want to not do business with other people? Can you afford me the ability to make my own informed or my own personal decisions of who I do business with, who allow into my church, into my business, into my inner circle? Can I not be labeled anything just because of my choices? That time has come to turn on the lines. I want to hear you. I continue. I extended it here a little bit, but the time has come, guys, to call. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think. What you guys what is the? Let me see what we got here. There you go. What do you guys think about the whole the Biden administration? I mean, guys, if we battled before when our boy was up, imagine what we're gonna do now.